Hello everybody, this is Drew Naylor. Welcome back to my 3DS eShop video tour series. Previously, we finished up going through the rest of these menus here. Today, what I'm going to be doing is I'm going to be buying and downloading games finally. Actually, this is kind of the other purpose of the eShop. The other main purpose of the eShop, aside from like browsing, you know? You gotta be able to buy and download games if they're paid and you're not downloading any free games or demos or updates. You gotta buy things because of capitalism to them. Anyway, what we gotta do is... Actually, first, before I purchase and download the games that I want to show, I'm actually going to be showing off a few game pages that were actually requested by you. Well, I don't know if the requesters watch my videos, but they found my post on Mastodon and said, "Hey, can you check these out?" So I was like, "Alright, I'll put that on my list on GitHub," which is in the description. Alright, the first one, I'm just going to go right down the list. The first one is Nintendo Pocket Football Club. Why did you not suggest Nintendo? That's weird. Oh, by the way, this is how you search on, I'm just gonna do Nintendo Pocket Football, and you can highlight stuff too, which is very cool. It feels very fluid. This is how you search by name on the 3DS, and you push this button here to turn off the suggestion bar. Backspace, obviously, and enter. You can't use enter here to go to another line. And there's scroll buttons there, and then the keyboard 1 through 0 and then a hyphen. Shift gives you the expected upper row, I think, but there's exclamation mark and then backslash, which is not a traditional layout. And then there's caps lock. Wait, no, the enter key, I think. The enter key just finalizes whatever you're typing in. And then you can change your language here to English, French, Spanish, and Portuguese for the keyboard. And then this is the alphabetical, alphanumeric keyboard, and you've got more various symbols, a ton of symbols actually, 6 pages of them, but they're not all filled in. Symbol, more symbols, like underscores, brackets, pound symbols, sharp, pound, Mobius, infinity symbol, and then some arrows and shapes and only male and female symbols. And the last part here has the T9 style keyboard, like when you're texting, there's just a number keyboard there. You can change that to another language. And then this is like that. You kind of do it like a feature phone. You push them like that. I'm just gonna do Nintendo Pocket Football. It should pull up Nintendo Pocket Football Club. No matches found. Oh, well, there's supposed to be a game like that. I'll try to find it, and then I'll try to find... It might not be in the US eShop. So I'll try to show what it is on information about it on screen. But thanks to Krista Cross for that suggestion. Okay, here's the Nintendo Pocket Football Club section of the video that I'm inserting. Like I just said, I have Dark Reader, the Dark Reader extension, but I have it turned off for this video because I want to help X264 with the compression, so it's going to be light, sadly, because I noticed that dark colors like here tends to make more banding in the video, so sadly I can't have that on there. Anyway, here's the banner for Nintendo Pocket Football Club. Information: sign in with the Nintendo account to download selected items, download free software, not free and open source software, just free $0 software, or purchase the download version of this game. Nintendo Pocket Football Club. System: Nintendo 3DS. Release date: April 17th, 2014. Important information: as of March 27th, 2023, it will no longer be possible to make purchases on in Nintendo eShop for Wii U and the Nintendo 3DS family of systems. Please visit our support section for more information. Important information: on March 29th, 2019, we will discontinue the online service for Nintendo Pocket Football Club for the Nintendo 3DS family of systems. All of the game's offline features will remain intact even after the shutdown of the online services. We sincerely thank our fans for their support of Nintendo Pocket Football Club online services, and we look forward to bringing you fun new experiences in the future. Head up your own football team. Here, you know what? I'll zoom this in. There we go. That's better. So it's easier to read. Head up your own football team and shoot for the top. Nintendo Pocket Football Club puts you in the manager's seat at your very own football club, only on Nintendo eShop on Nintendo 3DS. Can you keep the crowds chanting and guide your pint-sized players from the lower leagues to the wonders of the world stage? As manager, train up your players and choose your tactics wisely to make the most of their abilities. Once you're satisfied, send your team forth and watch your decisions play out in matches packed with action. But don't be afraid to alter your approach if it all starts to unravel before your eyes. I think unraveling before your eyes, Mr. Why would you do this to me? Has experience with that. Where am I? Oh yeah, All the World's a Stage. That also reminds me of the character that liked doing play and stage metaphors. And also, because it amuses me. Also that character. Where am I? Delve deep and show plenty of skill on the sidelines, and you could lead them all the way up to the glorious treble of the Pro League 1, the Federation Cup, and the European Challenge Cup. With enough work, you could even bring the World Club Classic back home. Win, lose, or draw, you'll be earning trading cards during each match. Between games, use training cards to improve your player's abilities. Teach a defender how to tackle, help a midfielder perfect their passes, or build a striker's morale before a crucial match with a relaxing spa treatment. Play your cards right by selecting the right training combination, and you could come up with a special technique that scores your player an even bigger boost. Wow, managers actually helping out their team? Imagine that. Run your club just the way you want it. Don't like your kit or emblem? Dye them a new shade and display your new colors with pride. Rename your team and even each individual player to suit you. Hey, shouldn't that be voted on? Not just, you're this name now. Like, I imagine they wouldn't like being called a different name if they don't approve of it, or the team. I imagine the team would want to have a say over the name of the team or their colors. Check out prospective signings in the transfer market if your team's lacking in certain areas. Then create completely custom formations to focus on your squad's strengths. You're the boss in Nintendo Pocket Football Club, only on Nintendo eShop on Nintendo 3DS, for like a few weeks left. Go for cup glory in a unique football management simulator. Get the most out of your players and soup up their skills with training cards. Completely customize your team from kit color and emblem to individual player names. Take total control of your club's tactics with custom formations. Start your own tournaments. Oh, that's neat. Want to find out who's the best manager among your friends? Why not print out and keep this tournament planner to get started? Nintendo Pocket Football Club Tournament Planner, PDF 5 megabytes. Oh, here's how this looks. One page. Oh, that's it. Oh, that's all there is there. There we go. We're displaying the entire thing. Nintendo Pocket Football Club Tournament Planner, Nintendo 3DS and Nintendo 2DS. Champion's name, and the quarterfinals, 4 versus things. Semifinals, 2 versus blocks, and the final, 1 versus block. Interesting. This description was provided by the publisher. What you need to know. This content is sold by Nintendo of Europe GmbH. The payment will be made with Nintendo eShop funds usable through the Nintendo account used to complete the purchase. This content may be purchased by users who have registered a Nintendo account and accepted the respective legal terms. To be able to purchase content for Wii U or Nintendo 3DS family of systems, a Nintendo Network ID is also required, and your funds usable through the Nintendo account must be merged with the funds tied to your Nintendo Network ID. If the funds have not yet been merged, you'll have the option to do so during the purchase process. Oh, that's nice that they just give you an option. Hey, you want to do this? And they tell you about merging it right here. Something Nintendo of America doesn't do. I as far as I'm aware. I haven't looked at the Nintendo website in the US for that. But yeah, to start the purchasing process, it is necessary to sign in with the Nintendo account and the Nintendo Network ID. After signing in, it will be possible to review the details and complete the purchase. The details of this offer apply to users who sign in using a Nintendo account with the country setting corresponding to the country setting of this website. You can only buy games through the UK Nintendo.co.uk website if you have a UK 3DS and Nintendo account. If the country setting of a Nintendo account is different, the details of this offer may be adjusted. For example, the price will be displayed in the respective local currency. After your payment has been processed, the content will be downloaded to the applicable system linked to the respective Nintendo account or respective Nintendo Network ID in the case of Wii U and Nintendo 3DS family systems. The system must be updated to the latest system software and connected to the internet with automatic downloads enabled, and it must have enough storage to complete the download. Depending on the system, console, hardware model you own and your use of it, an additional storage device may be required to download software from the Nintendo eShop. Please visit our support section for more information. In the case of games that use cloud streaming technology, only the free launcher application can be downloaded. Please make sure you have enough storage to complete the download. The Nintendo account agreement applies to the purchase of this content. The use of an unauthorized device or software that enables technical modification of the Nintendo console or software may render this game unplayable. This product contains technological protection measures. I hate DRM, or as it's correctly called, digital restrictions management. Basically the only thing that I agree with the Free Software Foundation on, as I have stated before. Also, I think it's very important for software to be open source and offer the ability for users to change the software after the fact and not have everything be proprietary. That's the other thing that I agree with them on. But I don't like the GPL because it's just a gross license. Also, the guy in charge of Stallman, he's just disgusting. He's just an awful person. His misconduct and just behavior is not good at all, and he should not be at the Free Software Foundation anymore. He should not have been welcomed back to the Free Software Foundation either. Please note, for games that support 3D images, you can only appreciate the 3D effect of Nintendo 3DS, 3DS XL, New 3DS, and New 3DS XL on the system itself. It's so cool. 3DS, the 3D graphics are very cool. I remember playing 3D Land And there's like certain bonus areas that are like, or not really bonus areas, they're like star coin areas. Or comet medal areas, I don't remember what it's called in 3D Land, but it's like the puzzles. It's like, oh, this is so cool. It just jumps right out at you and it gives nice depth. Very neat. Game visuals display in 2D on Nintendo 2DS and new 2DS XL. All screenshots and game footage on the site are captured in 2D mode. Yeah, 3D mode screenshots. Whoa. You'd need a 3D monitor for that. It'd be so cool if there was like a full screen 1080p 3D monitor with the 3DS's 3D style, 3D display technology. That would be so cool. Oh yeah, I just remembered that they were going to, I don't remember where I learned this, but they were going to try to do the bottom screen, give the bottom screen 2D as well, but it was, or 3D as well, but it was just weird because it's a resistive touch screen, so it's just weird. It just looked weird because you touch it and it changes it. Nintendo 3DS download software. System Nintendo 3DS European version. This is, the 3DS was in the Wii U or not region free. The Switch is though, which is very cool. Release date April 17th, 2014. Age rating PEGI 3. I think that's like rated E for everyone. Languages German, English, Spanish, French, and Italian. Download size 3071 blocks. Well, that's nothing there. UK and Ireland. Oh, here's screenshots. Gallery. There's the thing. PFC versus EAT. I don't know what either of those are, but one's in kind of blue outfits and the other's in kind of white outfits. And then there's the, not the goalie, but the whoever has the whatever that's called, the whistle, the whistler. And then there's the other one, the referee, I think is what they're called. And there's another one, brown patches in the grass. Here's an up close one with a referee giving a yellow card. And then there's one character, I think got their head hit or something. I don't know. There's an orange thing up there too. I don't know what that is. Oh, that's PFC versus FLX. PFC got 1 point. PFC versus SHS. And the second one. Oh, and here's another screenshot. Pocket FC. That's what PFC stands for, I guess. So this season's trophies. This season's motto, aiming for the top. No player transfer is currently in progress, and you can see your budget, salary, and surplus. Transfer deadline is January week 4, the 4th week of January. Unknowns, 15 out of 25. I don't know what that means. I'm not a sports kind of person. Oh, and I think this is the bottom screen because it's a lot less. It's closer to square than rectangular. And this is June week 1. And there's the football or soccer stadium there on the left side. It's a nice isometric view, just like Mario and Luigi games. Or no, just like Mario RPG. And then there's like a house there. No, I don't know what that is. Looks like a house. An airport. A clock thing. Some buildings. Some pink trees. Probably the only pink trees I'm aware of are cherry trees. But this is June, so I don't know what's going on there. In another building, I'm gonna guess that's a hospital. And a bunch of little green buildings there. Oh wait, and that's all the screenshots. That's it. Details. Ah, nice bunch of details. Categories: simulation, football, multiplayer mode, simultaneous, players 1 to 2 players, publisher Nintendo, developer parity bit, features, downloadable content, internet, local multiplayer. Oh, you can use Mii's with this. Cool. Spot Pass and Street Pass. More information, manual, and quick start guide. Well, let's open the manual. I didn't know you could just grab the manual. Oh, this is just the manual that they put in on the 3DS not 3DS eShop, but in the 3DS so you can just browse. Is that a PDF reader? Oh yeah, it's okay. I wonder if the 3DS eShop, or no, the 3DS's manual system, I wonder if that's PDFs. Here's a quick start guide. Huh. So do two different things. Let me make this bigger for you. Why isn't that number changing? Weird. So there's a bunch of stuff here. Oh, and it tells you that's a stadium. Oh, the weird house thing is a team camp. The thing that I thought was a hospital is Federation. Airport is an airport. Clock tower, that's where you save the game. Oh, the other building there is club office, where you can manage your team. Stadium is to play matches. Makes sense. Team camp is where you train the players. Federation is where you check the fixture lists and other information. Airport, oh, accesses the wireless menu. That makes sense. I thought it was like an in-universe airport. Like, I thought all of those were in-universe except for the... I don't know about the stadium, but... yeah. So, matches, training, and tactics. Wireless play. You can do Street Pass to receive team data from other players. You can play practice matches and friendlies against the teams you receive in this way. Local play with two 3DSs and 2 copies of the game. Oh, text. You can play matches with a friend via local wireless. In Spot Pass, you can activate Spot Pass to receive special teams via wireless internet connection. Now with Spot Pass, you have to have your... last I knew, you had to have your 3DS in standby for it to receive Spot Pass data. And then there's an LED that would blink blue when you have Spot Pass data, and then a game would have the little blue circle there, like on Smash 3DS, or it will displaying the notifications or something like that. Yeah. And then there's online play, I assume is the globe and 3 monitors connected to the globe. Also compatible with new Nintendo 2DS XL and the 2DS. Alright, well, I think that's all there is for this part of the video. Back to the recording from my camera of my 3DS. I'm sorry I couldn't show it in my eShop. River City Tokyo Rumble. This is the next one. In this, according to Humbird Zero Fandom, who suggested this one, this is a completely new River City game. If you scroll to the info thing, it says matches found, and it shows you the number of matches. And keyword shows you the keyword, in this case River City Tokyo Rumble. And sort conditions are software and videos / latest. And here we have River City Tokyo Rumble. And it's $30, 3DS retail and download. September 27th, 2016, rated E10+. Follow the story of a hot-blooded high school student named Kunio and his good friends when a nefarious gang moves into Tokyo to try to take it over. It's up to the self-proclaimed fighter for justice and his buddies to make sure the streets stay safe. punch, kick. Use weapons such as soccer balls, iron knuckles, chains, and even bicycles to knock some sense into these devious gang members. Take on jobs to earn extra cash, special moves, and more. Take a break from the main story to fight in a 4-man rumble or dodgeball match. Take on your friends using local play and download play. Unlock new characters, stages, and songs as you progress through the game. Here's screenshots. Oh, I've heard of Arc System Works. There's the title screen, touch to start, and oh. It actually looks really nice. The pixelated art style with the not quite as pixelated in the same way background and objects. So you've got here Cuneo and Ricky as the characters. And the bottom screen has a nice map, and and it says start to open menu. There's map, items, status, jobs, options, and save buttons at the very bottom of the touch screen. Oh, and it's right now it is open to the map, and there's a close button there. And there's different towns in the squares, and I assume like subway or train stations or something like that. And here's a job place. I don't know, I think it's a store, but there it says there's a banner on the bottom screen that you've learned a special move, but it says the clerk is asking you if you want to take the job, so I'm not quite sure. I'm not entirely sure what's going on there. Maybe it's like you do the job to get that move or something, I don't know. Publisher Natsume Inc. Players 1 to 4 players, 1 player offline, 2 to 4 local and or download play, nice. Fighting action RPG adventure. Language is English, you might need a larger SD card. You might need to upgrade it. Oh, it might take longer, you might need a bigger SD card. Supports 3D visuals, local play, and download play. Natsume.com. Rated E10+. What type of person is it suited for? Everyone 44%, gamers 56%. What type of game is it? Casual play and intense play 50-50. I think that's the first time I've seen that in the eShop reviews. So it's fighting, action, RPG, and adventure. For related genres and related keywords are multiplayer, 3D, local play, and download play. Alright, next one is we can actually highlight these and go backspace, like kind of like you would any other keyboard. Next one is Dragon Quest 8. And this one's notable because, according to Humbird Zero Phantom, who suggested this one as well, you can save anywhere, which to me that sounds a lot like Dream Team. Like you could just push a button in the bottom right of the screen that says save, and then you open the save menu. I mean, there's save blocks, but you could just save anywhere anyway. They were more of a suggestion, the save blocks. So thanks to them for suggesting this one as well. I'm going to type in the symbols 5, 6, 7, 8. Oops, that other one does seem interesting, but 5, 6, 7, 8. Ah, here we go. This is Dragon Quest 8. I'm sorry, I got the wrong one before. Oh, and this one's rated 18. Dragon Quest 8 Journey of the Cursed King. For $40, 3DS retail and download. January 20th, 2017. And there's the trailers here. Discover the story of the Cursed King as you save the world from a twisted magician in this genre-defining role-playing game. Across the vast world, you'll wage turn-based battles against more than 250 monsters designed by artist Akira Toriyama. This updated classic also includes new dungeons, bosses. Oh, I just realized that I have my light off. Hang on. Whoopsie, sorry about that. This updated classic also includes new dungeons, bosses, items, quests, scenes, and a new possible ending. There's a rhythm to fighting, earning items, using them to craft something better in the alchemy pot, and returning to battle stronger than ever. As you level up, upgrade your warrior's skills to learn mighty attacks. For the first time, Red the Bandit and Monster Arena owner Mori join your party as playable characters. There are also new I'm sure that's really exciting for players, but I wouldn't know. I'm sorry. There are also new outfits that change each hero's look, which makes for some perfect in-game photo ops. You can share the pictures you take via Street Pass encounters. Plus, you can form in battle teams of monsters to earn rewards in the Monster Arena. Now, the must-play version of this classic game is exclusive to the Nintendo 3DS family of systems. Screenshots. Oh, you're running around in the overworld. Oh, that's a nice 3D overworld. Looks very cool. Reminds me of Ocarina of Time 3D. There's a nice map on the bottom screen, showing you where your character's facing with an arrow. And here's in battle with the menu: attack, spells, abilities, items, defend, and psyche up. And then it's showing you the enemies there, and then on the bottom screen it shows you your party members. Looks like there's room for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, I think. And then the last one is a cutscene, I assume from some boss fight. There we go. Published by Nintendo. Players 1 player, genre RPG. Languages English, Spanish, French. Oh, it's only a 2D game. Due to the size of the game, it might take longer, and you might need to get a bigger SD card. Supports Nintendo Network ID, online play, and Street Pass. For 18, that's a lot of things. Simulated gambling, I'm sure that's probably like... I mean, actually, that's probably different from what the Dragon Quest Hero DLC character in Smash Ultimate can do. What type of person is it suited for? Gamers 64%, intense play 57%. Related genres: RPG, related keywords: monster, combat, battle, dungeon, quest, Square Enix, and Nintendo. And that's a really big copyright block. There we go. And there's more. There you go. That's it. And the last one I can't actually show yet, but I'm still gonna try typing it in. Yeah, Silver Falls. Deathly Delusion Destroyers. Silver Falls Gaiden. Deathly Delusion Destroyers. Here, I guess this is actually the listing. Yeah, here it is. This is actually the listing, because today's March 8th, 2023 that I'm recording this. It wasn't out yet. But I can actually show fortunately, I'm glad that I decided to record this today. I can show coming soon to Nintendo eShop down there. So this is Silver Falls Gaiden Deathly Delusion Destroyers, or DDD, or 3D. Whoa. Whoa. Amazing. But actually, I'm very glad that the last 3DS eShop exclusive game still has a 3DS pun in the name, or a 3D pun. It just makes me very happy. So this will be $17, no ratings yet. Nintendo 3DS download only. Release dates March 9th, 2023. Rated E10+. 2 games in one. Gaiden Deathly Delusion Destroyers comes packed with Ruby River, introducing the first battle RPG and open world survival in the Silver Falls series. People have been going missing recently in the forest surrounding a quiet mountain town. Alright, and I put that in the list because I was like, oh, I wanna show the final 3DS eShop exclusive game because that would be very cool. Be right back. Okay, I'm back. As you can see right here, the other night I added more money to my eShop account so that I'll have enough money to buy all I need for these videos, including on the Wii U. So what I'm gonna do first is go to Donkey Kong 94. I'll go through the wish list. Okay. Xenoblade 3D, why is that on here? Why did you put that on there? I mean, yeah, Xenoblade is very cool, but why did I put it on my wish list? Oh, I remember. I want to go to the Amiibo compatibility chart, but that's not. Not what I'm doing this time. Where is it? Donkey Kong 94. There we go. $4. Donkey Kong. Well, it just shows up as Donkey Kong trademark, but this is Donkey Kong 94. Which is, I've heard that it's like the predecessor to Mario vs. Donkey Kong series, kind of in a way. $4 for the Game Boy release date, June of 1981. Wait, why is it showing up? What? I don't get it. The Game Boy didn't even exist then. That was our Nintendo arcade stuff. Anyone, ready for everyone. Here's a video. Donkey Kong has once again kidnapped Pauline. Challenged by many perils, Mario, trademark, must reach his arch rival. I thought that said archival. Mario must reach his archival in order to save our damsel in distress. As Mario makes his way through a series of platforms while jumping and dodging obstacles, he will also need to gather disappearing keys to unlock doors to hidden rooms. Donkey Kong will stop at nothing to confuse and trap our hero. Help guide Mario as he journeys to the top. You can also use the D-pad. And the circle pad just does that, like the D-pad. Help Mario as he journeys to the top. With 10 stages and 100 tricky levels to solve, it's a long trek to the final confrontation. Here's some screenshots. And the first few levels I've heard are basically like the original Donkey Kong. So you've got your fire things there and stuff that you can pick up, and a hammer, some hammers. Then there's another early level in Donkey Kong with the bouncing springs that go dun 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 dun, and the elevators and stuff like that. And then there's one that I personally have never seen, but and I think is from Donkey Kong 94 itself. Alright, next thing down here. Donkey Kong publisher Nintendo. Player is 1 player, genre action arcade, language is English. You might need an additional compatible SD card or SDHC card with available space to download it, sold separately. Ready for everyone, there's nothing in the descriptors at all. What type of person is it suited for? Everyone, 61%. What type of game is it?
Casual play.
61%. Yep, that says 61%. That was 51%. Related genres, action arcade. Related keywords, virtual console, classic, Nintendo, and Game Boy. Copyright 1981 Nintendo. Let's download it. Tap here to purchase. Alright, rating information. E, rate E for everyone. Title information. You may need, and if there's more stuff here, you would scroll. You may need an additional SDHC card. I'm gonna go back and see what happens. It just goes back to here. Tap here to purchase. Next. Please read the information on the lower screen before continuing. Game Boy, Donkey Kong trademark, price $4, and I'm covering up the tax because I don't want anyone to know where I live. Blocks required on the SD card is 40. Funds, card balance is $58 and current balance is $58.93. And I'm just gonna cover up the tax and full amount and stuff like that. Blocks, open blocks, SD card 27,286. I don't remember the size of the SD card I have, probably like 32 gigs or 16 gigs or something like that. I don't know. Blocks required 40, open blocks after download 27,246. Purchase. And it says thank you. Please select whether you want to download. Oh, and I just got a digital purchase confirmation from Nintendo on my phone. Thank you for your recent digital purchase from Nintendo. Details of this transaction are below. Transaction ID, date, March 8th, 2023, which I actually saw earlier today that it's actually, I don't know if it's international or national, something like that, Women's Day. So happy something Women's Day to all the women out there, including, very importantly, including trans women, because they're women. Transaction date, March 8th, 2023. Purchase item, Donkey Kong serial number, unit price, and then the serial number starts with an SW. Maybe software? I don't know. And then unit price $3. You know, stuff like that. Please select whether you want to download this product now or download it later in sleep mode. Tap download now to start the download immediately. Download later and download now. About downloading later. Please read the information on the lower screen. Download later. By choosing to download an item later through the internet via Spot Pass while your system is in sleep mode, you can continue shopping without having to wait for your selection to download. You can use the download later option to postpone the download of up to 10 items from Nintendo eShop at one time. How to download later. Put the system into sleep mode and wait for the software to download. The software will download while the system is in sleep mode. Seems a little redundant wording. Titles that have not finished downloading when you exit sleep mode will not be playable. Put the system into sleep mode again to Resume download of these items. If you change the SD card while this transfer is taking place, or if the system loses power, your download may be stopped. If this happens, select the relevant title from the redownloadable software menu in Nintendo eShop to restart the download. So I'm gonna download now. And then it says Donkey Kong on the top screen and shows the icon of it, and the shopping bag is kind of poking out from the side. Destination SD card, downloading. Do not turn off the system or remove the SD card. There's a button for downloading later. And it's downloading. And then there's little blocks that are going in from the side and dropping down into it. I'm surprised at how fast it's going, actually. And then the download later button is now active. There's a nice orange glow around it. Now it's in a gift. Your software download has finished. Do you want to continue shopping? A receipt will be sent to the email address registered to your Nintendo account. If a child account is being used, the receipt will be sent to the parent or guardian's email address. Press home to return to the home menu. I'm going to do continue. And this goes back to the wish list. But if I go to the home menu now, and we look, oh, there we go. New software has been added to the home menu, and it's all sparkly and yellow banners on the top left and bottom right. Very nice. Okay. And here's a gift icon. And you can spin it around if you blow into the microphone. Oh, and the gift is just slowly spinning around. Bottom screen, and it has an unwrap button. We can either push unwrap, tap the icon, or press the A button. I'm just gonna tap the icon. And it says Virtual Console, Donkey Kong game, Donkey Kong, released 1994. And then it's got a manual. And then to the left of that is the Save Data Backup button. I'm gonna open it. Oh, close the suspended software and launch this one. Data will be saved. Yes, I'm doing this because I also did this with Super Mario Bros. 2 / Lost Levels in the Wii series. Preparing to start game. Do not turn the console off. This sounds really cool. I'm just doing a brief demo of a downloaded game. So tap the touch screen to go to the Virtual Console menu. Restore points. Do you know how restore points work? No? Just to show this. Restore points are complete save files that include your up-to-the-moment progress as well as your in-game save data. Next. Restore points. Each time you create a restore point, the current game state including in-game save data is saved. Loading a restore point replaces your current game progress and in-game save data. See the instruction manual for details. Activate restore points. You can activate / deactivate this feature at any time by pressing Start, X, and R on the Virtual Console menu. Let's do yes. We've got restore game, create restore point, and reset and load restore point. Let's resume the game. Gotta do start. Oh, and this is how the menu shows up. And then there's a clear thing there. Let's do new. Alright. And now I'm gonna go up here. Oops. Oops. I died. Let's try again really quick. Okay, well I guess we can't jump with these. Okay, get rid of that thing. Okay, jump over that. Alright. There we go. There, that level. Oh, and it does our time. And now we're on 50 meters. 50 m. Oh, wait. I'm just gonna create a restore point. Yes. Virtual console menu, resume game. And if we push the start button, it says continue, save and end, and record. Shows our time, number of lives, what stage we're on, 02. What does select do? Oh, select shows. Select is actually like a freeze pause. And it shows you your stage and time and stuff like that. Alright, we're just gonna close it. Close. Alright, next game. Our next thing to download. Download the update for Smash 3DS. Actually, no. What I'm gonna do first, before I forget, is show the amiibo compatibility chart. I doubt that this will be able to actually show up. Three Games Street Pass, I got confused there. Where's the website? Amiibo compatibility chart. When you tap that, it opens the web browser. SSL connection failed, so we can't show that off, sadly. Let's go back to the home menu, back into the eShop. There we go. Alright, I'm gonna leave it there. I actually have a different plan for showing off themes. So I'm removing Happy Home Designer from that because I have an alternative. I'm going to actually be downloading this update for Smash 3DS. This is an update. I already showed this, I think, but if I haven't, I'll just briefly show it here. Repair software. I really don't want to risk touching that. I'm sorry. To update screen. Super Smash Bros. Update version 1.1.7. Previously purchased items can be re-downloaded at no extra cost. Blocks required 2,634. Funds, previously purchased items can be re-downloaded at no extra cost. Blocks, open blocks, SD card. 27,250. Blocks required 26,334, or 2,634 I should say. Open blocks after download, SD card 24,616. Update. And we can either do download now or download later. I'm gonna do download later. This item has been set to download later. Do you want to continue shopping? When you're ready to start the download, put the system into sleep mode. Let's continue. Let's do software information. And then it shows to update screen. But I'm going to go back to the home menu and it says ready to download software. Enter sleep mode to download. Oh, here's how it shows up. Super Smash Bros. Update version 1.1.7 Nintendo. Progress update 0% downloaded. Put the system into sleep mode while connected to the internet to finish the download. you can also complete the download process immediately via viewed details. Progress update 0%. You can either stop or view details. Downloading update data. Do not remove the SD card. Close system to resume download. You can do download now or OK. I'll do download now. And this is how it shows up. I'm glad that I did this. Downloading. And there's download later. Do a B button. I'll do that. Please wait. And now it says 1% downloaded. And then if we do this, just as it says, by putting it into standby, right here, this yellow light is flickering. And that means it's downloading, I think. Now we can open it back up. It's still 1% downloaded. If I tap on that, okay. I'll just be downloading other stuff also, because there's a few other things, and then I can just. Oh, actually, you know what? Software information to update screen. What happens if I do this? Update. Actually, you know what I'll do here? I will go to the settings/other, and then go to updates. So it's showing up like that. What happens if I do download? Nope, I don't want to do that. But if I go down to redownloadable software, it should show up. Your downloads. Donkey Kong 94. Oh, where? I don't know why it's not showing up. The Smash 3DS. Oh! Netflix and YouTube are now showing up in here. But it still shows as it's currently unavailable. Weird. Yeah, I don't know why they were like, oh yeah, we're gonna have these show up now. Oh, oops. Yeah, I don't know why they were like, oh, we're gonna have these show up now. Verify download status. There we go. Verification complete. Download status updated. And I can tell this to download now. But actually, let's download later, because there's other stuff that I want to download. I promise that when it's in standby, it will download. Flipnote Studio 3D, why is this in here? Oh, is this for the details website? Oh, to update screen. Oh. So this takes 64 blocks, and I will update. Just download later. Alright, continue. Well, what happens if we push the home button now? Oh, here's how it shows up. Ready to download software. Or sleep mode. Oh, and it has things moving around showing the top buttons there. I'm glad I showed this. And I assume that if Smash 3DS was there, it would show up this there or something. And you can move this. Funny enough. But yeah, there's that updating. Stop and view details. Okay, let's go back into here. Continue. Smash 3DS. Swap note. I guess I should have this on my 3DS. Download later. Continue. Alright. Let's just go with 3DS. Oh, Korg DSN 12 is on sale for $18.50 instead of $37. That's nice. They're running a sale. Badge Arcade. I'm just downloading this because I'm going to be possibly showing stuff on it in an appendix video. Software update. Oh, nope. I need to... Wait, what happens if I try to download without it? Proceed to download. You might need to upgrade your SD card. So it shows the blocks open. Pre-download. It should say... Oh, that's weird. Okay. So if I go back to the home screen, home menu. Yeah. Swap note to be downloaded, and then Badge Arcade update. Weird that you can download the updates without the application. So here's Badge Arcade. As of late March, offers in-game purchases. Nintendo 3DS download only. Release date November 10th, 2015. Ready for everyone. As of late March 2023, it will no longer be possible to make purchases in the eShop for 3DS, including add-on content for this game. For more information, please visit support. Grab all the Nintendo-themed badges you can in this fun-filled train machine game. Then arrange them into a custom home menu theme for your Nintendo 3DS system. Unleash your creativity with dozens of digital badges to collect and match them to themed backgrounds. Start your collection today with this free to start, then you pay money. Eventually, download on Nintendo eShop. Purchase credits and drop them into any machine of your choosing. The number of credits you use gives you a limited number of tries, so use them wisely. Microtransactions. I hate those. There are many different machines that contains badges from popular Nintendo series, such as Super Mario Bros., Mario Kart, Animal Crossing, and more. The machines can be tricky. I'm not even gonna read this, I'm sorry. Trade in dummy badges for real credits. Oh, that's nice. Screenshots. Oh, and you push the A button and move, and then don't turn off the power while playing. And then it shows you stuff there. That was amazing. And then swapping catches between plays is fine. So you can choose a different catch. Genre Other. In-game content available for purchase using stored account funds. Supports Mii characters apparently. Displays 3D visuals and supports Spot Pass. Nintendo website ready for everyone. Here's the ratings. What type of person is it suited for? Everyone 86%. Casual play 86%. Related genres other and arcade. Related keywords Nintendo 3D application Spot Pass. Proceed to download. Oh, and here's a one that you can scroll. Title information, in-game content, uses stored account funds. And there's a really large space under the SD card thing. Blocks required 582. Fewer blocks than the update. Weird. Well, not that many fewer, I guess. Download later. Oh, it says this item has been set to download later. Do you want to continue shopping? When you're ready to start the download, put it into sleep mode. Software update. An update is available for the software. You can push update software. And this takes us to the update screen and to re-download screen. And there's that. Let's just go back. I'm leaving that for updating through Street Pass Me Plaza, because I want to show doing that. Alright, next I want to go to Mario vs. Donkey Kong Tipping Stars, because I have a plan. You can probably guess my plan that I realized. Get a free download code for the Wii U digital version. I mean, I think I showed this. Yeah, I showed this in a previous part. But get a free download code for the Wii U digital version of the Mario vs. Donkey Kong Tipping Stars game with the purchase of the Nintendo 3DS version. I will be able to show off not only the Wii U redeem a download code thing, but also because I have another... Well, I'm just gonna wait to show you. But I will be able to use this for the 3DS, for the Wii U download code thing. So when you buy it, it puts a download code right into your where you bought, right into your receipt. So here's some nice screenshots. And here's more details. If you purchase this game through Nintendo eShop or redeemed a download code purchased at retail, check your Nintendo 3DS eShop receipt for a free download code for the Wii U version. Wii U console required to redeem download code and play free digital version of game. Wireless broadband internet access required to play online. For more info, go to support.nintendo.com. Additional systems required, sold separately. And the website rating for everyone. It is everyone 78%, casual play 76%, puzzle, street pass, spot pass, Nintendo, Mario, Donkey Kong, and create. Let's go back to the top. Yeah, tap here to purchase. I'm very excited. I'm glad that I realized that this was possible. Yeah, if you purchase it there, Wii U download code required. Yeah, okay. Next. So it's $20. 1,661 blocks required. Open blocks 23,322. 1,661 blocks required, so 21,661. Purchase. And then we can download later or download now. I'll do download now on this one. Oh. I got 2 emails from Nintendo. One was digital purchase notification from Nintendo. Details of this transaction are from Nintendo. Details of this thank you for this recent digital purchase from Nintendo. And you can watch this going if you want. And there's many different colors of those blocks, which is very cool. Details of this transaction are below. Transaction ID, purchase item Mario vs. Donkey Kong Tipping Stars. Additional code included with Mario vs. Donkey Kong Tipping Stars. The following code is included for customers who have purchased and/or downloaded Mario vs. Donkey Kong Tipping Stars. Please read the instructions below before you redeem it. This code will not be replaced if lost or stolen. There's many different colors. Oh, and then the bag sometimes rides along too. And then there are some points when the bag runs around out there. See what happens if we do download later. This item has been set to download later. Do you want to continue shopping? Generated codes, Nintendo eShop download code. This is a download code for the Wii U version of Mario vs. Donkey Kong Tipping Stars game. To redeem, go to the Wii U eShop, enter the download, go to enter download code, enter the download code listed below and tap OK. Well, above. You can also find this code on your Nintendo 3DS eShop receipt. The code will also be sent to the email address registered to your Nintendo account. Software update. An update is available for this software. A receipt will be sent. Yeah. Let's go to update software. And then I'll just download the update here too. Might as well. I mean, it's very important to grab updates while they're available. September 1st, 2015, version 1.0.1. I think I missed the release date on the other one, but it was in like May or something. Proceed to download. Might need to upgrade your SD card. Next. Oh, only 21 blocks. See how fast it downloads. I'm just gonna do download now. Because it should be really quick. Yeah, look at that. It's already almost done. And then sometimes the hooks can go past with no blocks on them. That's actually what happened when I had my old modem router combo unit. I had to turn off the firewall because it didn't like the 3DS trying to download games, and then there would be blank hooks going across for a while until the 3DS was like, hey, we can't do this. There's something wrong. So I would have to turn off the firewall on the modem router combo that I got from my ISP to not have to deal with that. But then I got a separate modem and I got a separate router, and then later a separate modem. Well, a separate modem from my ISP because the old one, I think it kind of died or something. And then the new one just kept rebooting. It just rebooted so much, and then I was like, no, there's something wrong. Let's have the ISP replace it. And the new one eventually, not long after we got it, started doing that same thing. So then I was like, no, I'm fed up with this. In like the fall of 2018, I think. I was like, nope, I'm not doing this anymore. I'm buying my own Netgear CM600 modem. It even increased my download speed and upload speed like a little above what it's actually supposed to be through the ISP. So like, yeah, that's really nice. Well, I have Charter, so fortunately they also have unlimited data usage, so that's very good. We're thinking about switching to a far better ISP that's like far better in both the ethicality aspect and pricing and speed. Gonna be nice. I heard it's fiber, which is going to be very nice, symmetrical, up and down, same speed. The next thing is I can show account activity. I can show the thing where it displays there. Mario vs. Donkey Kong Tipping Stars. Why doesn't it show? Weird. Okay, maybe after the update completes, it will show up. But anyway, I got it. I have it in my email. Next, I'm gonna redeem a download code. Ooh. Yeah, so anyway, I managed to actually find a download code on Amazon. So, oh, that's the wrong download code. Here. So we've got enter download code. Please note that that hyphens and the letters I, O, and Z are not used. So I'm gonna do all caps. It's weird that they still keep those characters there, though. And okay. Rating information, everyone. Title information. Might need an SD card. It doesn't show you what it is. But it's Quetzal's Corridors. Software acquired with a download code can be redeemed. With a download code can be downloaded for free. Blocks required: 275 blocks. SD card. Funds. Software acquired with a download code can be downloaded for free. Here's the open blocks: 21,648 currently open. 275 blocks to download, and open blocks after download 21,373. Download. I'm very glad that I was like, oh, I should check Amazon for downloads. So let me see. Let's do download later. Oh, a receipt will be sent to the email address registered to it. Continue. And I can actually look at the Quetzal's Corridors page. I doubt I can actually do this from account activity. Oh, view receipt. Here's the receipt. Transaction date March 8th. Country US, Quetzal's Corridors. Redeemed download code, it shows right there. Transaction ID and serial number. Oh, and I got another email from Student Loan Justice. Software info. Quetzal's Corridors, $7. Nintendo 3DS download only. Release date April 12th, 2012. Wow, that was a long time ago. 11 years ago, almost. Ready for everyone. And then there's 2 videos here. Use speed, skill, and lightning-fast reflexes to save the spirit world from destruction in this engaging, action-packed puzzle game, in which a variety of compelling spatial challenges await. Rotate and maneuver block-shaped guardians, kind of like Tetris pieces. To explore sacred shrines and climb towers that reach high above the clouds. Face adrenaline-fueled races against the clock. Cerebral shape matching missions and mazes that you'll need a sharp memory to escape. The evil god Corruptal has brought chaos and destruction to the spirit world, and it's up to you to put things right. Set the world to rights, as they say. 3-player versus player PvP modes and 96 replayable fast-paced 3D single-player stages offer a wealth of puzzle-packed content only available on the 3DS. Here's some screenshots. And then there's the controls there. I chose this game. It doesn't look we can enter this place yet. Sweltering Wilds total. You need, 450. I guess you need more. And there's a world map for it. The reason why I chose this game is because, well, there were two options on Amazon. There was one being sold as being published by Nicalis, Nicalis, and I was like, I don't really want to buy that one because I've heard that Nicalis is really bad as a publisher. Like, they just stopped talking to like the developers or something like that. I don't know for sure. That's just what I heard, what I have read. What type of person is it suited for? Everyone 70%. What type of game is it? Intense play 59%. Puzzle action multiplayer. Nintendo 3D games, local play, Nintendo 3DS eShop exclusive. And then I was like, that doesn't sound very good. And also the game is apparently like an hour for $5. I don't remember what it was called. But this is like decent reviews I've heard. I saw copyright 2011 through 2012 Nintendo/Keys Factory, and I was like, well, I figured Nintendo as a publisher would do a lot better. Like, I haven't heard about them just ignoring developers, so I was like, code redeemed, activity type code redeemed. So I was like, I'll do it through them. Oh. Yeah, balance adjustment, -$50. I think that's from pre-ordering the digital version of Xenoblade 3. Alright, is that... Wait, I think that's... Updates. Smash 3DS. I think that's it, and it shows the software, a lot of it actually. Enter sleep mode to download. Smash 3DS update, Bad Arcade update, Swap Note, Mario vs. Donkey Kong, Castle's Corridors, Bad Arcade. Let me go back into the 3DS. No, I forgot that doesn't do that. Swap Doodle. Swap Note. I guess I deleted it, but I'll also download. What's this? Super Swap. I guess I'll also download Swap Doodle because, hey, you never know. This actually sounds a lot like PictoChat. Wait, how much is it? I think it's free. There's no price listed. Next. Offers in-game purchases. Blocks required 135 on the SD card. Swap Doodle. 3DS download only. Yeah, it's free. 21,378 before download, 135 blocks, and it'll be 21,243 after download. And I'll just download later. Oh, why is this bigger all of a sudden? That's weird. Oh, and Skylander Swap Force, you have to buy it at retail. $18, okay. Alright, I think that's about it for this episode. And there's all the downloads here, and there's another one, Swap Doodle by Nintendo. I think that's all the time that we have in this part. I'm sorry, it seems like it went a little long this time, but I had a lot of fun. I hope all of you had fun too, watching me download software. I'm gonna download now. So see you in the next part where, the next part is where I wrap up the series and do my final thoughts. It's over already. Well, at least I get to do the Wii U series after. Oh, why is that going so slow? That's weird. Well, I'm glad I'm showing that. So yeah, I'll also be recording the appendix video at the same time as the first 9 videos of 3DS series, because I need to make sure that I get them done. So goodbye for now. Save on this title through March 27th, 2023 at 16:59 Pacific Time. Oh, by the way, it's $5 right now. Usually $10. A 3DS download only, release date May 31st, 2018, E10 Plus. 1,000 years ago, a great battle ensued between 2 dragons, one golden and the other silver, where they were sealed away. Many centuries later, the silver dragon reawakens and launches assault on a frontier village. Interesting. Lucas, a royal knight serving as a guard, little does he know he is, in fact, a descendant of the hero who once sealed the gold and silver dragons in human form. Nonetheless, when the tragedy strikes, he soon sets out on an adventure to save the world. Make a return to the golden age of RPGs with 8-bit graphics and chiptunes. By unlocking growth plates, characters are able to strengthen parameters, learn skills, and increase job rank. Master multiple jobs and live an adventure full of challenges and dungeons to explore. Here's screenshots. This appears to be on the overworld. There's a character. And the bottom screen has a dialog box. Ishtar. It would have... I think this is a continuation from another dialogue. Ishtar. It would appear that we have been saved some trouble in our search for the dragon lapis here. And then there's actually a field map on the bottom screen. They're in a boat right now. And on the bottom screen there's a map with the party members' health and magic points and level and their job class. And then the third one's in a battle in the touchscreen as actually what you would use to choose attack, skill, guard, auto. So it just automatically picks an item. I would assume that you can use like the D-pad and the circle pad to choose too. And below that it has the health and stuff. Publisher Chemco, players 1 player, genre RPG, strategy simulation. RPG adventure simulation strategy. Language is English. Might need to upgrade the SD card. Dragon Lapis official website. E10 Plus. What type of person is suited for? Everyone 55%. What type of game is it? 77%. Casual play. RPG adventure simulation strategy. Related keywords Chemco. Alright, and there's more. Oh wait, no, that's Dragon Lapis. Never mind. That's not... I thought that was Dragon Quest 8. Well, that's Dragon Quest 7. This has to be Dragon... Yeah, I don't think this is Dragon Quest 8. Oops, I'm sorry. Let me go